Okay, we're going to flip our page to do the last half. You don't have to flip the page if you still have room. It's totally up to you. Step 5. We're going to use the coefficients from the balanced equation, to write the mole ratio. Asked for goes on top of the second conversion given goes on the bottom. Oh, wrong one. Okay, rewriting again so we don't have to keep flipping. 3 conversions. We've done the first one already, right? We know this is 1 mole of H2O, and the molar mass, 18.0148 grams of H2O on the bottom. Okay. The given goes on the bottom, so this will be moles of H2O. What's on top is what's asked for. Remember, what's asked for is the chemical CO2, carbon dioxide. So I'm going to write moles of carbon dioxide, right, on the top. But in order to actually get the mole ratio, what I have to do is look at the coefficients, right? What number is front of CO2 and what number is front of H2O? So a 3 in front of CO2 and a 4 in front of H2O. So I write a 3 and then a 4. Okay, see where I got those numbers? Always get it from the balanced equation. This second one is always from the balanced equation. Step 6. Find the molar mass of what's asked for and write it on the top of the third conversion. One mole of asked for goes on the bottom. Last conversion, 5.0 grams of H2O. All right, we're almost done. 1 mole of H2O here, molar mass. Given on the bottom. Moles of CO2 on top. This is 1 mole of CO2, what's asked for. On the top is my molar mass, right? I'm just writing in my coefficients from my balanced equation. And then I'm going to solve. Carbon is 12.011 grams. Oxygen is 15.999 grams times 2, 44.007 grams. This molar mass goes up on the top. CO2. Step 7, do the math. Multiply by values on top, divide by values on the bottom. Right? I'm going to highlight those values so that we know what we need to multiply and divide by. This is a 3 and a 4. Now my given is moles of CO2, 44.007 grams, 1 mole. Okay. You're going to take your given value, right? Am I going to multiply or divide by 18.0148? I have to divide by it because it's on the bottom, right? Then I multiply by 3, I divide by 4, and I multiply by 44.007. If I were to do this in my calculator, ta-da, calculator, 5.0 divided by 18.0148 times 3 divided by 4 times 44.007. Enter. Did you guys get this number?
Wait, did you just divide by 18 and then
multiply by 3, divide by 4, multiply by 44.007. Yeah, you have to do both of them because those are numbers. If one of them was a 1, then you wouldn't have to, right? Like we didn't do these ones here because they keep them the same, right? But you do have to multiply by 3, then divide by 4. Is this the number you got? 9.160592957? I might have put it in wrong.
I got
Totally possible. 18.0148 times 3 divided by 4, 44.007.
Yeah, I got 9.1649977.
Oh, really? And it's 0.0148? You're sure?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But you should get something close to this, right? The good thing is, this is grams of CO2, right? What's my last step? The step that's icing on the cake. Yes. Round to sig figs. And include units and correct formula. If I were to round this, how many sig figs? 2 up here. So 1, 2, the 6 becomes, yes, this ends up being 9.2 grams of CO2. 9.2 grams of CO2.